Plan International Uganda started operations in Tororo district in July 1995, when Tororo was one of the most deprived districts in the country, with over 60% of the population living in absolute poverty. Access to services such as education, health, water, sanitation and hygiene, wash utilities were limited. Classrooms were either non-existent or totally run down. Access to primary health care was limited and the HIV and AIDS prevalence rates were high.
Back in 1995, Tororo was very impoverished and underdeveloped district. Any indicators you look at were at the bottom of indicators for Uganda.
Plan International Uganda's entry into Tororo district started with identification and enrollment of sponsored children.
As soon as they came in and registered me under their organization, that was in 1997, I was in primary 5. Plan could now provide all my scholastic materials. They bought me uniforms, they bought me enough books, they bought me enough pens. They took me, in fact, I felt a big relief.
Actually, the beginning is the paying of this fees, because after Plan paid for me the fees, at least the family had where to start from.
Initial investments focused on infrastructural development like classroom construction. Plan International Uganda has constructed 53 schools, 174 classroom blocks in 63 schools, and 297 latrine stances.
When they could have their periods, they were nowhere they could change their clothes, they could wash, and they could bathe. But now, when those latrines were constructed, our girls are free.
Poor menstrual hygiene management and lack of access to appropriate sanitary materials during menstrual periods greatly affected adolescent schoolgirls, affecting their school performance and contributing to school dropouts.
Ihongono ido nyirjungogika ugironangin pajo kalwo kajuti period pa ko yuti kunyikunanga pajo jungogi lo ngirma werona jufonjere mawan jutimo gimoro kumgino jufonjo nyiri ngirma lo jukonyo jo imijo nanga man gi pads man kajuti kunyikumesha
to ana paro kada ni ko sawe ki soma ka de to paro bino rana mento asuni be wadi shunya atu madam washrane ni meno ashiele kuom gikipiny matimere diki dongi dil paka madam washran yeno tugo chako fonjwa kwayo pads.
Right now there is a great change. There is no laughter now, everybody is comfortable. The girls stay in school and they have even improved on performance. I'm happy.
Annually, about 1,800 children are enrolled into early childhood community development centers across the program area. 67 early childhood development centers were established through construction or renovation.
So when the ECD came, they could first come here. When they go to P1, they go when they are now capable of learning.
To support this initiative, 9 spring wells were protected, 13 water tanks installed, and 76 boreholes drilled in schools and communities, increasing the population with access to safe water to 65% and access to sanitary toilets to 84%.
They used to have diarrhea for a long period of time. But since this was given, those diseases at least have reduced. We are safe and we are happy.
The performance of our girls is improving seriously because children no longer absent themselves from school.
Plan International Uganda intervened in the health of the community members with the help of 1,675 trained village health team (VHT) members placed in 335 villages all over the communities. They also helped build health facilities, increasing the number of government health facilities from 20 to 54.
They went ahead and procured equipment, delivery kits, especially those that we needed for those health facilities. And I think that was great. And it was at least the quality of services improved to the consumers.
Plan International also helped introduce post-test clubs in an effort to help the large number of people living with HIV in Tororo district.
Plan came nearer us by giving us support, giving us food, taking us for workshops. Life became normal, and many people admired even to join the group.
Plan International Uganda has used evidence-based research and tools to influence key stakeholders and duty bearers to ensure adequate laws and policies exist to protect and provide a safe environment for children. This has included building the Child and Family Protection Unit for Tororo District to assist in upholding children's rights laws.
Before we sat for this interview, I just saw a man here with 2 children. I asked him, whose children are these? He says, my wife left me, so I have come here so that they can assist me. So they know where to go.
To help curb youth unemployment, Smart Up Youth Hubs were established in 3 different locations, increasing youth employability by 38%.
Most of the youths that are with us, even up to now, and those who have left, some of them were able to start up their small business after going through entrepreneurship class. And then we had youths, already they had a job that they were doing, but they required from them some other skills, like basic computer skills, and they didn't have none.
They took me back to school, and they paid my tuition, even requirements from pen, books, uniform they could cater. They managed to give me also a startup that is tailoring machine, which is kati pulani nga yaja nenyamba ntwala mu course bantwala ku course ya kufumba nenvayo nga navayo nengenda ne bampa entandikwa nenjija nenzigulawo e hoteli neno business.
Plan International Uganda also helped in the formation of Village Savings and Loans Associations, VSLA, which have resulted into a 623% increase in average monthly incomes among the youth, as well as a 633% savings increase.
So we're saving a pesa more saving no by the end of the year. Nano ang mini wacho ko nang pesa more mena mana ko ni mama yao. Kanyo doko wa take business kuni mo ati mpe chukoro kitana ge kuni matendo me pesa no konyo mama saving then to mena mawala uruma geche manye materials.
Plan International Uganda's successes are attributed to its collaboration with donor agencies, partners and stakeholders including government.
We will continue working with our partners remotely. We will continue working with the Youth Development Network. We will continue working with our partners. So our message to the partners is, we are still with you. We are just not next to you.